Welcome to the vlog number 19. Critter Kyle here as always. How you guys doing today? I'm just gonna start off, bring Franklin outside. Then we're gonna go to one of my favorite spots in town that I haven't been to in a few years. I was gonna go last year, but they were redoing the dam last year, so I wasn't able to make it last year. So today we're gonna go see Goose Pond. Now time to take him back inside and head on our walk. Just gonna fill up my water bottle for the walk because it's a hot day. There we go. And I am just about at Goose Pond. I am on the property, but I'm not at the pond yet. But I just want to say something really quick. I want you guys all to put your problems aside. Judgment, any negativity gets thrown out the window right now. Because we're here to have a good time. Spend time out in nature and wildlife. And spend time together. So we're going to have a great time together. Promise me we're going to have a great time. Just walking on the path up to the pond, and there's a little chipmunk peeking out at me from in the rocks. Hey buddy, I'm not bothering you. Yeah bud. And this is Goose Pond. Now we're just going to take a walk around the pond and see what kind of critters we can find and anything else that I think is pretty cool and interesting. Here we go on the walk. That rock right there, that's where I'm going to go to eat my lunch. That's one of my favorite spots. And that's also where I lost my fishing line last time I went fishing here, about 5 or 6 years or so ago. So, we're going to go around, continue to go around, and get to that spot so I can have my ham sandwich. And here we are. I was just standing over there on that corner in the last part part. But there's that rock. Just gotta go down there, up, around, and boom. Just wanted to show you the scenery here really quick. It's one of my favorite spots. The dragonfly on the rock. Just hanging out. Can't get any closer. And next up is the rock. Someone left their trash here. Here, look at that view. I don't know if you can see it with the ripples in the water, but right there is a stump underneath the water, and there's another one about 5 feet apart. That's where I caught my fishing line about 5 or 6 years ago. The last time I went fishing, and I got my line caught, and I lost my last weight and hook and all that. So that was the last time I went fishing. The memories. Here's another dragonfly. There you go. He just went here. Here's a closer look. But you can see how pretty they are. And now it's time to eat my lunch. Now I'm sitting here on my favorite rock, eating my ham sandwich. Lunch is good. As I'm sitting here eating my lunch, I just look over and notice a wild blueberry bush that I want to show you guys. They're everywhere around here. See the blueberries starting? They're still green. By the time they turn blue, probably most of the birds in the area will get them before anyone will be able to pick them. But just wanted to show you the wild blueberry bush. And this is what wild blueberries look like. Just some pretty pinkish magenta colored flowers that I see growing all around here. I don't know what they are, but they're really pretty. There's a moth here. Pretty cool. Stay hydrated on hot days. Now we're going to continue our walk around the pond. Seems very magical in this spot right here. Let's see what's out here. Look at this mushroom. And I think I'm in the same spot I was. One time I came camping up here, you're not supposed to camp up here, but me and my friend did. And in the morning, around 9 o'clock or so, right when we were starting to get moving to pack up and leave camp, a bald eagle comes down, swoops down by the water, and picks up a fish. And watching the bald eagle fly away was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen that I'll never forget. Oh, there's trees down here. Guess we can't go down on this part anymore. Here's another rock. There's tons of rocks here, by the way, to stand on. But now you can have a better view of the island in the middle right there. And way back there in the middle is where we came in. We walked all around, and in that cove that you see behind there, that's where that rock was, where I just ate my lunch. So let's continue on around this beautiful pond. Here we're at another rock along the edge. It's a little late in the season now to find them. I don't see any, but if I come earlier in the spring, into March, April, May or whatever, see a lot of eastern newts just chilling right on the rock on the edge, just underneath the water there. There's nothing there now that I see. Just a bunch of these cool dragonflies. But hey, this is a pretty place. I can never get too much of it. This is one of my favorite places to come to. Look how dry it is. There's usually a pretty heavy bit of water coming down through here and into the pond. But on hot days, hot summers, there's not. So if I didn't say it, I may have said it in one of my last vlogs, but if you didn't watch that or whatever. Anyways, yes, New Hampshire is pretty much in a drought right now. Yeah, we need rain. We need rain bad. We really need rain. There's a better view of the island now that it looks like an island. And straight back there behind the island is where we came in. So we walked all the way around, and we're just a little bit more than halfway around right now, so still got a ways to go. So hopefully we can find something. If not, the pretty scenery was enough for sure. I mean, look at this. How can you not enjoy this? You gotta be crazy to not enjoy something like this. If you don't, then just get away from me. You're not someone I want to be around if you don't appreciate nature. I definitely need to come back here another time to go herping. It looks like it would be a great place. Come back in the morning, there's less people, hopefully, and obviously I'll record it in one of my vlogs whenever that is. So I am now about to walk around to the other side of the island. We can't get on the island, but I'll show you. See, right here is where the only way to cross would be, and it's still wet even in the dry period like that we are in right now. Still can't get across without getting wet anyways. But there's some of those purple flowers, magenta flowers or whatever you want to call them, right here by the water. Look at it. These things are so gorgeous. I've never seen these before. Well, I probably have, but I have no idea what they are. I wonder what's living in there. But there's a lot of critters that I would love to find living in there. This butterfly. Hey bud. Chipmunk right there. And we're just walking out to the part that almost touches the island. That turtle on the log behind me is really smart because it knows no people can go out there, that it won't be bothered. I think that's really cool. I'd like to see what kind of turtle it is. It could be a big painted turtle, but I don't know. I can't see well enough. And I can't get close enough to see, so your guess is as good as mine. Here we are again. Another spot where there's almost no water, just a trickle going down. Yeah, we're very dry here. We need rain really bad. Come on, rain gods, make it rain. That little storm we had yesterday wasn't enough. We need it to downpour now. Come on. Just a little magical spot that I wanted to show you. Just feels magical to me. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully you guys can, even though you guys are only watching it on the screen, hopefully you guys can get the same feels. Here's a cool tree that, look at this. I think normally the water comes up to the edge of the tree here, but look at it, it's all the way down there. So you can get an idea how dry it is here. So that's kind of where we're at now. Now, like, slowly making our way back to where we came in. So I'm here standing in front of the island, where I was just standing where I saw the turtle. That was right on that. That's where I was standing. And the turtle is yeah, there's like a smaller island before the bigger island, so right in the middle there. You can't really see it because the green just blends in, but yep, this is a very huge pond. Hello to you too, frog. I appreciate your existence. I don't see you though. Let's get going. And this is also a popular fishing spot, which you can see by all the water, obviously. I just wanted to share everything with you guys that you guys would find interesting, as I do. Next, I just want to show up aerial footage of Google Maps of the pond to show you guys how big it is. It's a really big pond. It should be considered a lake, but I guess it's not quite big enough to be considered a lake, and that's why they call it Goose Pond. So there's a little tidbit for that. And this is Goose Pond from Google Earth. You can see there's that island, and there's that tiny island I was talking about. Let's see, right over here is where I come in. So yeah, just to give you an idea exactly how big Goose Pond actually is, there it is. There we go. Now we're coming up on one of my favorite trees. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the trail trees, or you know, in Red Dead Redemption 2, if you played that, there's the trail trees that have to come up and they're bent up like, well, there's one of those trees here. Just want you guys to have a look. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I have some old pictures of me sitting on that branch, but I don't have anyone to take my picture today, so no new pictures today. But I can show you guys how cool the tree is. And we're gonna keep moving along. Almost done. Here, we are at the home stretch, but I just wanted to share how magical look it is. The trail is with the trees on each side and the trail, and then the water on the left side. Nature just blows me away. There, now you can see the island in the light, and you can really kind of tell it's an island now from this angle. But just about to the where we started. Popular swimming spot, as I said. There's a bunch of people over there jumping off. Splash. And now this is the dam or overflow or whatever you want to call it, or whatever it's called. But this is usually, there's usually water coming over, but because it's so dry, it is bone dry, and I have never seen it like that. Hey, there's a fish. See all the fish? Let's see what else we can find for animals right here. Found some newts. There's one right there, and here's an adult right there. See him go. There we go. At least we saw some newts. See some fish right there. There they go. Little minnows or brook trout, I think. Maybe you call them. Oh. Another eastern newt. Let's get a better look. So that's an eastern newt. The red F's turn into that. And this is where they live out their adult life. In the water. Look at those pretty spots. There we go. There's a little baby turtle right here. Hey bud. Little baby painted turtle. He's such a cutie. Look at this cute. Look at this cute face. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Found a painted turtle. A little baby. He's such a cutie. Now I'm gonna let him back go. Right here where I found him. Here you go, little buddy. See ya. And that's what they do. They bury themselves into the mud. And that's actually how turtles get through the winter as well. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. At least in the end there, we were able to find some wildlife. Exactly a newt is what I was actually hoping to find here. And then the painted turtle, that was a huge surprise. I hope you guys enjoyed all the information I shared with you guys. I hope you guys have a nice day, evening, night, whenever it is you are watching this. Always treat everyone with love and respect and kindness. I'm always going to say that, you know that. Kritter Kyle is out of here. Peace, guys.